Hi there. So I gotta move, not move far, but move my chair so I can come closer to you. What? The top chat. The chat is gone. What's about the chat? Why can't I see the chat? I want to see if I can change that. I don't know. Hi, someone is here anyways. Can you? May not be visible. May be visible. Why is it not visible? I don't know. Now I need to figure this out. Toggle times. What is that? Why can't I see the chat now? If anyone is here and you can chat, then please let me know. Otherwise, I need to. May not be visible. Okay, I'm just repeating myself now. Well, why is it not then? Is that what you have blocked? Canadian. Right. So now there are two people here. I can't see you though. I can't see them. I will try to click here and see if something changes. Yeah, it did. Oh, that was awesome. So now I get it. And I just listen to this. Yeah. Hi. How are you? Whomever is here. Now there is one again. I won't keep repeating this all the time, but I don't see. I'm sorry, I don't speak so soft. I wrote Softspoken and then I forget. Yeah. I don't see who is here unless you write in the chat. Otherwise, I just see shifting numbers of how many is in here. So now there is me and one more. Yeah. So maybe I should pull some cards. For what? For love? For what is the most important things for people? I think it's love, though. Whatever we mask it with. Generally, that's what we, I guess, deepest down seek. Maybe. Not sure, though. Not the answer for everyone, or the question for everyone, I guess. Yeah. So I have some cards here, and maybe I should, anyways, just before I start rambling on and so on, to just pull a card. I don't know. Should I ask something? It seems strange for me to pull cards for myself here, so I don't know. Maybe something more general than that. No one wants to say anything. Or can. You may not be able to see this chat here. Yeah, I will just pull a card to see what comes up and maybe talk about that then, because I don't know what else to do exactly now. Yeah. All right. It's more fun if you are here, though, talking to me. Talk to me. Isn't that a song even? No, I don't know what song that is. Oh, there must be a song called that, though. All right, so I will pick a card. I don't know for whom this is or just something to talk about. Let's see. Oh, 3 cards. And 2 of them are reversed and 1 is up. What can I say about these cards then, until anyone says something else? Seek the truth. That is blocked. Crown chakra is blocked. And success and growth is upright. And this is from by the way, the Psychic Tarot of the Heart by John Holland. if you want to look into these cards, how they look like yourself, if I won't put up an image of these, I don't know what kind of image I will put up here later on, but yeah, so the last card is a man that is very successful. It grows around this man. He's good at that. A certain person come to mind for me related to this, but this may be you, whomever listening. This is like a patient, gradual growing, but it's very positive. So, but then seek the truth. Okay, why is this blocked then? In the image of this is a very beautiful card. It's a woman. It seems almost like a girl with a braided long hair, a pink dress. Like, anyways, she's opening up like curtains in a theater almost. It looks like, or this, the veil many talk about, and coming into the light. But what's on this, let's say, screen then, or this, whatever it is she pulls apart, there are an image of two men, the heads of two men looking in either direction. They look like twin, like similar, identical actually, but like mirror images of each other. But and she pulls this veil apart to see the truth, and something here is blocked. This may be myself, that are not able to see clearly here, around maybe a couple of men. It could be that clear, but it doesn't. It can have many layers also. So yeah. And the next is crown chakra. Then that is about receiving messages, of obviously listening in, not only broadcasting but also listening. Yeah. I can get it for myself. Yeah, taking time. It's the dress she wears. This girl is actually the same dress as this. It's in this deck. There are chakra cards as well, although all the rest are tarot cards. There is also 7 chakra cards added to it. And this crown chakra box, it's in a box on each of these chakras in this deck. It's the same color, like magenta, is that an English word? A color of the dress. So it seems like her connection to the higher realms make her able to pull this veil and just see clearly and see the truth of things. Or it could. As of yet now, she doesn't, because it's blocked. But you have the ability to do so. For some reason, she doesn't. I don't know what. Maybe she wants to see. I guess there are 3 men here. It doesn't have to be as exact as that then when you look at cards. But in this card, I think it is. And this man on the 3rd card that is upright, the only man that is upright, there is a tree growing behind with that also have this same color. That is, it's also green, and it's buds coming forth, and it's also transparent in a way. But the energy around this man is very, very, very good. I wouldn't assume. I will check them a little bit. I don't assume. No, this is not the same as these 2 other men. Those like shadowy figures almost. She can't see this clearly for some reason or another. But there is this more authentic man that is not just like he's less of a fog, let's say, or less like an actor also, because these are almost like in a movie theater where you have, although before the movie starts, like, oh, this makes no sense to anyone else. Anyways, so these are almost like characters, yeah, that are projected onto this, rather than, I don't know, it's something here, but there is a real person here, flesh and bone, real person. Hi, there is someone coming in here. If you want me to put cards, no, it left again. That's what they do, pop in and out. Okay, that's fine. I feel that if I say hi, people feel exposed that they come in, so maybe I should stop doing that. They run out again. Well, so yeah, they're quite serious. If I should look at these men, they have a similar expression in a way. They look a little bit more serious, maybe, or hard. Those projected ones, but even this more real man, if you say, also seem high. Yes, at least some cards or card. Do you have a question? Nourished thoughts. You have that color as the on your image there, that is in these cards that I just talked about now. But can you please tell me what's going on with my married life? And by the way, just for the record, I have to say that if people, first of all, you need to be at least 18 for this to, it won't apply otherwise, although I have it for not children still. Also, when you read the future, now you ask about now, but then you actually read the past, the energy flow of the past that oftentimes move into the future. So, yeah. So it can be changed, obviously. But also, if you throw out fake questions, then you will get similar answers. So, whatever. But we can play, even if that would be the case for some. But okay. So, yeah. I will just leave these cards that I pulled now. It's the upright man is like, it's a serious one, very stable, but also very mild in some way. Okay, now I will pull cards for you. Nourish thoughts. All right. And for that question, what is going on with your married life? Let's see. What's going on? Let's see what the card says here. This is not the right deck. I'm sorry. I need to move on to the Romance Angels or Psychic Tarot or something. This is the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. High number 3 that is in here now. I'll just pick another deck. Whoa. So actually, I can pull some of my own. I have some cards or like that I made myself. I will see if you get one of those first. My own lessons in love. No, I have not learned. Well, I don't know if you are female, but if you are, because this is like, I think your man trusts you. I will see if I can get another card. It's different. You have not a name, so that I know if you're a man or a woman, though. But and then we have a few more cards. Let's see. So I like consider you as a woman, because women oftentimes ask these questions, men very, very more seldom do. But if you are, then I will have to like think, yes, you're a female. Okay, oh, the cards or the little messages I got first here is that this man in your marriage, I assume you're married to a man then, is he trusts you, but men usually want to chase or hunt, kind of. It sounds weird, but I think this have a little bit of a harsh temperament, maybe, but he will learn. It's like almost like I don't know if you have been married for long. Hey, Kara. So, and that's almost the same, almost the same color there. I don't know if you have been married for long, but it seems like he is learning. He had a certain attitude to something, maybe jealousy or something, that he was like maybe not aggressive, but like but that his attitude anyways will change. He trusts you, and maybe he haven't yeah, but I will go on to the romance angels cards. Let's see. And I forget totally to speak softly. Let's see. All right, so we will see what they say. Yeah. I must focus now. Yeah, what's going on in your married life? This is someone who learns anyway. He's in a period of learning, and I mean, we all are developing, but hopefully, but also that part that he wants to chase in a way still, even though you are married and he have you, maybe to not be too available, not to be too, I mean, you should be upfront obviously, but in a way, I mean, he seemed to need to like earn you almost, be a little bit of a challenge, I think, in a sweet way. I mean, I think he needs that. But okay, nourish thoughts. Let's see. Can you please married life? What goes on in your married life? Well, this won't say anything else, so I have to pull other cards. But I feel that he's changing from one attitude to another. Maybe starting to trust. Maybe I have had a trouble with that before, but he trusts you. But also the change that being settled. I don't know how close this is then, or however long you may have been married for long, but it seems like the whole thing that you are kind of his changes things in a way that he needs to, I don't know, as I said before, he kind of needs to feel that he have to not fight for you, but yeah, well, I'll book another deck here. Psychic Tarot. Makes no sense. Right. Okay, now we see again. Goes on, what goes on? I think this deck wants to speak, so I just have to... Oh, here. Currently, we are in separation. How long it takes for reconciliation? Thoughts. Oh, I think that it depends on you, I guess. And I think since I don't know anything about you or who you are, I think this have been an angry, as I said before, he have been angry for some reason, maybe for the separate. I don't know who left who, or if you were agreed on that or whatever. But if for some reason you made these change, then I think it was a good move. I mean, I think it's good for him to feel that he needs to kind of win you back, and then he will be changed. So yeah, I think if I check, I mean, I only think about what those few cards said. That's what I think. Yeah, I mean, it won't be negative to have him like a little bit fight to get you back. Yeah, he fled for divorce, but we waiting for him to change his mind and come back soon. Oh, but why did he flee? Can I ask? Or is it secret or what? Well, I think you're too because he wants to. Maybe that is maybe that is the thing, that he feels like you are there for him no matter what, or almost, or something, because it seems like to be able to fully appreciate you, he needs to kind of okay. Yeah, but I think still he left you. So why? I'm sorry to be blunt here, but there is a whole world of people out there. This guy, no, I'm just kidding. But this man, I mean, make him earn you back instead of just inviting him back. Anyways, if he even comes back, then we will see what it says here. But I think it will not help your case, so to speak, to be too just forgiving and open and all that. Let's see. Here is discontent and boredom, but it came in a reversed way. This is the Psychic Tarot Oracle card. Yeah, what can I say about that then? I can describe the card. Whether he is in relationship with any other woman. Well, I won't pick cards for him specifically like that. Your relationship is one thing because it involves you, and I try to pull cards for you. I won't like go into his business like that, but still. But I get the things that I get to begin with is that he trusts you. So whatever they fed him with, that changed his mind. He does not believe that if that was something negative about you, he trusts you, and maybe he's changing his mind also. I think that's going on, but at the same time, he have the need to be challenged, or you can't be too easy because he can't appreciate you if you are, not fully. That it will probably cause this card that I got, that is discontent and boredom. Number 4 here. And this is blocked, so I don't know why it is blocked. Maybe because he's not there. Maybe because it's because you're apart. But that's, I think, you seem to. Can you describe why you want him even back? Let's see. Okay. Wondering why he's still like that. Yeah, I'm trying to describe what the cards mention here, that it's because he relate to the cards, but who knows? But as I interpret the cards, it is because you are, I mean, he's not used to, as it seems, to have gotten to the place where he have you or have that woman. And when that's a different scenario kind of than seeking to win you over, so to speak. When you're settled and married and everything, then it's kind of over in a sense, because from there, where should it go? Sort of, it sounds weird, but that's how I feel it. Like the way forward is like away then, or what, you know? Well, let's see. I would have her advice on making the man work to have you. Yeah, offer marriage. Oh, thank you, Kara. Oh, wow. Yeah. And let's see what it says about discontent and boredom here, also this card, which may have been the reason why he kind of fled, because not because you are boring in any kind of way or anything like that. It's just because he kind of need that thrill or that feeling that I think that is a constant that he would need if you find ways to not be so available to him, so that he feels that he wins you over and over again, kind of. But anyways, even when married, this card signifies a time when you may experience stagnation, discontent, and boredom. Feelings of restlessness and impatience surrounds you. I think this talks about how he felt more. A relationship project or situation isn't moving forward fast enough and could be draining you emotionally and energetically. Maybe you also, as you say now, waiting. You are longing for change, and although one door may be closing, don't focus all of your Softspoken, I forget totally, all of your energy on it, as opportunity will soon knock. A window or another door could quickly open, and if your attention and awareness isn't focused, you could easily miss it. Watch for synchronistic events that bring books, speakers, workshops, and new people into your life. Any of these could possibly hold a message for you. Have faith in divine timing and know that everything changed for a reason. This card acts as a reminder that it's a perfect time to reevaluate and search within your heart and soul for fresh insights. As your channel name also, Nourish Thoughts. Maybe it's not nourishing to think that he is so valuable to you if you doesn't seem to be too valuable to him in his actions, and that's what you can really know anything about. Yeah. I don't know, but it's easy to say. But I feel like if he ran, then there is a whole world of people aside from that one. But I mean, it's easier to say. I understand that, but yeah. So, but whatever his sort of excuse was to do that, it was more like an inability to deal with the, as I would assume, a new situation of sorts, or a new, that it's just stable and settled and all that. It seemed to have, he feels trapped, even though it's good. And it's on this picture, in this picture, there is a man, there is like he's standing on a sort of a balcony, and he is turned inwards. He doesn't look out where there is flourishing green and open fields and everything is free and wonderful. So he is looking inwards where it's gray, and that's why he gets bored, sort of. And these rainbow colors come in through the between these whatever they're called in the balcony there. But he doesn't see these beautiful colors, or doesn't see the freedom and beauty that there is, because he's like, his mindset is turned in the wrong direction, or is like, but I think it's turning, it's moving still. He's changing his mind, and in what way or other that is. But it seems like he have had one like mindset, and now that is changing. So, and I think to your benefit, that is. But yeah. But also if this is for you, then to be open to possibilities and opportunities around you, aside from this one. Yeah, if you don't feel like the cards have spoken yet, so I don't have to add actually. But yeah, I think maybe you need to figure out why. Yeah, I maybe shouldn't say this thing, but why you want him back, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's all I can say for now about this. Yeah. Yeah. So, anyone else want some cards, or do you have any other question, nourished thoughts, or I sit here holding them. And also the previous card can also indicate almost depression, or like someone who have a problem seeing positives in life in general. It may not only be in relation to you. It may be like sort of he needs to change his mindset overall, I guess. Okay. Be a role model for your daughter. Don't wait. Yeah. Yeah. But, she have your love also, and it's up to him still. Give yourself all the love you have and embrace it from good sources that make you happy, whether whomever that is. And yeah, I don't know. I will pull another card for you if it's good for you to like wait. It seems like the cards also suggest you to be open rather. Maybe you need him more than your daughter do. I mean, she obviously needs him. He's a dad, but I mean, yeah, you can't change. You can't control the ways he acts. It's his, like, you have to do things that make you happy. That's your choices. Or choice. So I will pull another card for you around this waiting thing, because it seems like you should also turn around and be open to more possibilities and so on, instead of just, let's see, waiting. Okay, so now I got 4 cards. 3 of them are reversed and 1 is upright. And that is, first we have rejoice in celebration. It's like 3 of cups. If you know tarot cards, you know what that means. It's just having fun with the friends and celebrating and feeling good and being happy and carefree a little bit, like that. You don't have a lot of that, it seems, because it's blocked. And then we have choose wisely, which is 7 of cups. It means like, and in this deck, then it's still a psychic tarot by John Holland, and it's possible to Google how they look like, because the images say a lot also, but I don't have them up, or I don't have the webcam on, like, so you can see. Maybe to come I will, but anyways, here are like different suggestions. It's like it's hard to choose. You have various ideas on what to do and so on, but they contrast each other, so you don't know what to choose exactly. And then there is this actually 2 of cups as well, but that's the reversed one. The spiritual union could be sometimes twin flames or so on, but it's blocked. And so since this is his choice, I think, or I can say the rest, the last card here also. The last card that is upright is rest and rejuvenate. Someone sitting out in the green forest, like taking in life energy, really prana. And that is maybe meanwhile waiting. Then if you then continue to wait, you need to fill yourself up with energy and not just worry or like feed sad thoughts or so on. So maybe if you can find a way to rest in this waiting and become energized meanwhile, otherwise it's draining you. So that one is, in a way you do that because you can't do much else than wait, but still it's blocked. And as I said, it's up to him. Since it is up to him, you can't force him. So, and neither would you want to, I assume. So but it also shows that you have a strong inner connection. There is a strong, like this 2 of Cups, and who knows, maybe he will then gradually realize that, so that turns around. But it doesn't say, but it shows that you block the opportunities that are around you now because you wait, I think. And also maybe this spiritual union guy in 2 of Cups, is someone else that is blocked because you're waiting. And we have many soulmates. So, and also friends, loving friends where you can be happy and feel good. Because also related to I have a bonus kid. I don't have any my own kids like such, but I love him. Anyways, I still believe that if you find a way to be happy in your life and do the things that feels good to you, without being dependent on his choices, that will give her even more strength in turn, since you can't anyways change this. So, but it's easier said than done, obviously. So, yeah, there is a lot of blockages emotionally here. But I would suggest that. And it's almost like you aren't maybe burned out from this, but you seem to also need the relaxation, but also to be filled with energy and love. You need to get love. So yeah. What can I say more? I don't know what to say, but I think, I don't know if he, whatever, I only know what you have written here, but if he have decided to move on, I think it's a good time to let go. Because even if he come back then and you decide to, whatever, you can what is the word? yeah, anyways, then he have to work on it. He kind of maybe count on you waiting, and that's not really fair to you. So, and also this whole thing that we are so influenced by our parents and those close around us. So, I mean, if you put yourself in the situation that this would be your daughter in this situation, I mean, we often continue the patterns our parents have had in similar ways. If they are codependent, we act in that way. If they, until we realized, oh, this doesn't work, we have to change it. so yeah, it's easier to say, as I said, but still be open for fun and enjoying your time, even if it's by yourself, like in a restful manner, but still do things that fill you with at least peace in a way, but nourishment and fun, if possible, because that's all around. Even though he's not there and it's a troublesome situation, he is not life itself. He doesn't own that, your spark and your soul and your life, so don't let him, take it with him, with your thoughts. So yeah, so that's what I think, or that's what I see in the cards also. I don't know for how long this have been going on, also how long you have, yeah, and for how long you have been waiting. I mean, if you just left, I mean, it depends on that too, but you shouldn't, like, I mean, he's a grown man, he make his choices, and we gotta respect other people's choices, no, anyway, so we have no choice about that. Yeah, you can get some cards, Kara. I think I don't get too much out of these. Anyways, do you have a favorite deck? I don't have every deck exactly here, but I can maybe go and fetch them if there is some special one. Or shall I just continue with this Psychic Tarot? I have a few others on this table also, but... Oh, Rasoma. Oh, yeah, it's actually here. That is one that is many people's favorite, actually. I don't know that any other of my decks are favorites. Let's see what you... Yeah. Oh, I thought it was still vague, and I get a little bit almost aggressive myself. Not aggressive, but I get like... I don't know how I get. I want to make them get it, but I can't as little as you can. So, all right. Those crappy behaviors. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, but anyways, when it comes to Orasoma, the only deck I think that people ask for is this one sometimes. So yeah, I have it here. Let's see now. Do you have a question for it, or do you want just like cards in general, or... Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Shall I just pull some cards for you, Kara? I don't even know if I've always wondered how to say your name still. I say Kara. Maybe say Kara. I should have heard that several times though. Okay, General. Yeah, I'm all worked up now on that guy, on that man. So I can be angry with the cards now. Yeah, right. Kara. Oh, wow. Oh, Kara was it? Yeah, Kara. Wow. Well, I'll try to remember that then. Beautiful. All right, let's see now. Cards for you then. What do they want to say? I use them reversed now also, so I didn't do that before. So there are like three meanings. There are these outward and the ones integrated and the reversed. Let's see. They don't want to speak yet. Let's see. Have to shuffle them for a little while. There are so many. It's like two. Oh, here it is. It's like two. Oh, bumping into my two tarot decks in one, like, because they're double all the major arcana, so it's a little bit rough to shuffle. All right, so this is the Judgment card. It's the return judgment card, but reversed. So how to interpret this one? Maybe I should put this on the thumbnail for you later on, because yeah, it's very beautiful. It's Archangel Sandal phone, and it's difficult to describe cards sometimes, but there is a lot of energy here. But why is this reversed, I wonder? It's almost like you have made judgment, like made a great or a big decision, but have you regretted it, or have you like changed your mind again or something? There is two people in this card. There is like Sandalphon and the huge angel, and there is a baby coming down to like two people, almost like twins then, or kissing or something. This baby is like on its way down there. I don't know what that means, or if it's just our inner. I don't know. I will see what it says in the whole, but I will put it on up as thumbnail. Also on my Facebook page, I can put it there so you can see it clearer if you want to. So it says a four-way energy connection above and below, to the left and to the right. Yeah, it's a lot of energies there going on. The inner child, yeah, that's the inner child within ourselves becomes the angel that we are. What does it mean? But this is still reversed. This was deep. Wow. Yeah. Kara, I must practice. A fulfillment of the four-way energy connection, that which is above and below us, and to the left and to the right. The child and the angel that we are appear as a consequence of the unification within the self. A transmutation within the personality has taken place. We become more in touch with the essence of ourselves, a sense of cooperation. Yeah, cooperation, it says here in two words, like, but in relation to the situation begins to emerge. The sense of cooperation in relation to the situation begins to emerge. All right, so, yeah, it's almost like, let's see. Yeah, you know, this is, it's about wholeness mainly. It's also about decisions. Always the Judgment card is. And I think maybe why it's blocked is that you hesitate in this. I don't know what part of it is you hesitate with, but it's almost you have been scattered in your personality, almost like not as a puzzle, not like that scattered, but you have heard, also like teal and all that, we all have those fragments of our personalities, but it seems like here they are all coming together and getting unified, and also your inner child. But I don't know if you, for some reason, you have decided to do this, but also you block it at the same time, sort of. Yeah. And that is sometimes because, I don't know in your case, but sometimes we fear. I've been having an identity crisis. Yeah. Sometimes we fear our wholeness, as it's saying, you all know this, but the whole, that we fear our strengths rather than our weaknesses or shortcomings. It's the greatness of who we are, and that. But yeah, and also you have a lot of knowledge about energy work and all that. So it's just putting it into practice and really climbing into who you truly are, to who you fully are, because obviously you truly are all these these, let's call it fragments then, but to integrate. It's almost like this baby is coming down then from this angel, and a part of it obviously also. But when I have it reversed, it's like, or no matter how I hold it actually, but it's still it's a birth into the, what is this whole scary face about, or whatever. But it's like coming into the world. So you embrace your inner child, and that contains like how you have experienced the world and what you have been through and whatnot. Oftentimes, instead of pushing those away that may have harmed us or what it is, we push our little selves away instead. And you are embracing this little you that have well, it haven't been possible for you to do so fully before anyway. So but there is some fear here, I think, about taking on your full strength. Sandalphone. It's very, I don't know a lot about angels. I suck at the whole angels, actually. But I know about Sandalphone that is an angel that was once human and developed like into an angel. So that may be also what you are going through, that process. You should check it up more about Sandalphone. But I think, since this is such the angel is like so beautiful and so huge, and to be in touch with that part of yourself as well, and embracing the strength of you, that can be scary. Maybe you become an angel, are you still in touch with growling one? Anyways, that's the only angel beforehand or connected to the angels that I ever been in touch with. So Alex, it's no doubt, I mean, it's not let's see, no, I try to be a little bit secretive here, but because no you aren't. But anyways, I thought you got along pretty well. He have a strong connection to angels, although some path to work towards it. But not me either. I think it was some time, a pretty long time ago. Yeah, we clashed a bit, I think. If I recall right, I've forgotten. But anyways, this is very, very beautiful. So I don't know. Shall you ask? Do you want a question? But I mean, everything you know, everything you have learned and also practiced, but maybe not fully. This will cause this transmutation, this transformation, and unification, integration. So you won't feel, and maybe not also, how I've talked about before. Let's see, how do you spell the angel's name? Sandlp, Sandal, and then Phon. I can write it, yeah. I forgot that I can write it here. Let's see it. No, not with an E at the end, actually. That was I was too quick with the phone thing there. I'll do it again. Yeah, like this, I think. So, my God, I can't write now. Sandalphone, maybe like this. Try that. Sandalphone, yeah. But also, if you just search for archangels, different kinds, there are not too many of those. Oh, I'm sorry. But yeah, I think also this angel is supported by lots of other angels as well. So there is very harmonious energies here, very soft colors, and very protected, and always all in this card is very awesome. Aside from the whole keeping it a bit blocked, not really embracing this wholeness. Also, I talked about that before in many videos long ago about, diagnosis and so on, and labels and that. I do not think that that's, that can be helpful for some and also for a part of the path. But there comes a time when maybe that also needs to be dropped. That may not really be you. It may not fit you, any longer. Because that can also be to hold on to our lesser selves rather than climbing into our greater selves, and our own, we have all of us have connection to this universal sense of who we are and all that. Question. Oh, they're screaming at me like crazy. I'm just kidding. How will I gain confidence in making a commitment to helping others somehow? All right. First of all, will you gain confidence on making a commitment to helping yourself first? Like this one. Make that commitment first. Then you will the other things, because you become that angel, So, but anyway, so yeah. She's like, wow. Right. Now I saw it anyway. I see. Wait, okay, I will put 2 cards for that. First, of course you will in time, but we will still. Will you gain confidence to take this step for yourself first, to actually integrate, and also using words about yourself as whole, as strong, as all that, yeah. Even though having some troubles and so on, that's part of life itself also. I will see if you will do that first. You didn't ask, but I want to hear what they say, the cards. Will you make that commitment first of all? Do you remember? I think you have gotten this card before. This is 9 of Wands. This is very heavy. You carry. This is someone looking out of a window. There are yin and yang symbols. There is green and red, and she's like Marion looking at Robin Hood coming down the trail. There, he is a bit further away, and there is like, the moon there and everything. She's waiting. Maybe this is the other girl still. I feel like this was so much her, but maybe this is you waiting for something else to bring you that wholeness also, that it should like come from the outside to you, but it will, but you don't, and it's on its way. Either way it will come, but it's really inside you. You have that in you, like this yin and yang, you are both of those. There is not another piece that is missing from that you need from the outside. You are the wholeness. So I guess there is something there that it's almost like you're sad, missing something out, like you feel that. But, and also this whole looking out, and all, I don't know. But yeah, some things are really heavy here. But okay, I will put a card for that other question then. Helping others, of course. But I will ask it to them. Will you gain that confidence? Whoop! Let's see. Yeah, but you need friends. Here is 3 of Cups. You know what that means. 3 friends. This is upright, She got also the 3 of Cups reversed there, but I will see what it says in there is it on the booklet. And always so well prepared. So I have it very dark here, but I think I can read it. Yeah, but to celebrate, and you need the support of others, and not to push them away, to have others close. Wings of change. Yes, of course. This is the answer to your question. And also you are helping others just by also being a friend and being with us. You don't have to like do a certain work to do that actually also. But violet and clear, an understanding of the light within the depths of the self, transformation to the conscious mind, a celebration of abundance, expansive celebration. A new light begins to come in, illuminating that which have been before. A time to celebrate with those we those we care for. I'm sorry how I read. I didn't really see what it said. Yeah, but the general understanding of that card. You also studied the cards for a while. I don't know if you stopped with that, but it means the same always. But yeah, that's like it. Spreading your light. In this deck, since it's the Aura Som and it's about energy very much and colors and so, it's there, and the energy comes from above into their cups and spreads into from one cup to another and so on. So yeah, it's you should not do this isolated. I think it means also at least a couple of friends to do it with is good for you. It doesn't have, I mean, it becomes such a burden for you otherwise, it seems. Yeah. And don't make it as a work. You can work with it still, but it is celebrating, it's playtime. Surgery, maybe something about that. Yeah, about that you mean the heaviness card. Is that what you mean? I think that could maybe be related to that. Yeah. But I think this card is so happy. It's like that's not related to that's not related to pain or suffering or others suffering even. It's about even when you help others, you can have fun in helping others and do it in a joyful way. And I think that's the way you do it the best. So yeah. But the answer to your question is yes, absolutely. Will you gain confidence? And I'm sure you do, wherever you are and however you do it. But that's a little bit the same answer as to her before. I think that if you do what makes you happy, then you spread that love around. So, and also to do it, I mean, even if you don't have the confidence, because you will gain it while doing it. So, yeah. So that there we go. I mean, make yourself happy, help yourself. I think people are way too unselfish, or think that that's what we need to be, like unselfish, and I start to believe it's the other way around. Not selfish, but to like, it's not bad for others that you focus on your own happiness, Okay. Yeah. Oh, you started with tarot again. You had those complex whole, I don't know what it was, like study in-depth things. Yeah. Anyways, this anything that feels heavy or tough like that, you should just drop that, because all the heaviness you've been through and everything, you don't need to add to that. Find ways to add to the fun and to embrace the wholeness of who you are, also to understand that there is nothing lacking with you, in this spiritual sense of things. I mean, we all have limitations in different kinds of ways and so on, but it doesn't mean that that you are lacking, Yeah. Yeah, I understood that it was place, yeah. So focus on the fun. Yeah. That's what the cards say. Don't focus on work. Don't focus on being productive or being like it's you get happy from bringing things to others that they need and so on also. So it's kind of a happy thing. But you don't have to be there for someone else. Your value is in yourself, Past, present, future. Okay. We will see what they say, the cards. And as you know, this is just how it stands right now. So, but I think you need to take you need to take a sort of a leap that you have decided sometime, or thank you. Like you want to become whole, and you have struggled and done a lot of work to that. But at the same time, you hold back, and I think that is what you need. Oh, thank you. And that is what you need to actually allow yourself fully. Yeah. I don't know if this would be of help to you, but one time I decided to watch Hicks, this law of attraction. I don't really fully embrace that anyways, but I did that for 30 days and it made me so freaking happy. Actually, I mean, in a row. Each day I watched one of those shorter clips with them. And because the reason I did, or I will pull your cards, but the reason I did was that I was so irritated at this idea or this saying of law of attraction, which I still am in some ways, but I don't even speak softly at all, but I wanted to understand better of it, and that was the reason why I decided to now watch it for 30 days in a row. And after that there was something I grasped. I've forgotten it probably now. No, I have still some of it. I have it still, but yeah, that was really helpful for me to like bring some. It lifted me up in some way and maybe me shift my awareness in a different direction. So let's see. But it could be something else for you, but something, that is happiest thing for you. Okay, past, present, future. Not too difficult to remember. Let's see now. All right. Kara. Interesting. It takes me like 10 years to be able to pronounce that. All right. I've thought about it since from the time begun. All right. Past, present, future. Whoa. Okay, the past. Here we have strength, and in this deck, I mean, you may remember, this is the High Priestess. It's the return card. It's like you integrated so much strength. I just recall that when I was shuffling now, I was thinking how I relate to you. You talked about these Game of Thrones that is now again showing all of them. I haven't seen them yet, but I think of you and those dragons, although it wasn't during the show. But all this power and all the power you expressed also in all your videos and all that, you have that quality, this strength. It's like a lion's strength or a dragon's strength or whatever. But this card in this deck is also so very, very, very strong and beautiful. So this almost like the aura also of fame or really having this cape on. This is like a high priestess, but in the strength card in the major arcanas. Very, very strong, very beautiful and strong, fiery, passionate, powerful. So this is in your past. We will see then. But obviously you still have it inside, so let's see. Present. Maybe I will photo this instead. present. I'm sorry it takes some time here for them to decide it, obviously. I must do a little bit more. There is a lot of cards who wants to. Oh. This comes up over and over, or maybe I see it clear because it's so bright orange. So I take that one. Oh, this is Page of Wands. That is standing with that. Oh, the horse is on the other side of the fence. This is interesting. But anyways, I've never seen that before in this card. But this is a page then that is standing looking into the fire, and he's going out there into the world and have all the, I mean, this is a very orange bottle, so it's a very orange and red card. But and his wand is a little bit weak, or he is a little bit hesitant because he don't, as you mentioned here also, he doesn't trust himself fully. And on this wall, not too high a wall, the horse can put its head over it and look over the wall there. But it's bright sunlight. But on the wall sits, this Humpy Dumpy. Yeah, yeah, awesome. That's the second chakra as well, and about the healing and all that. Oh, I don't even understand. Right. So, anyways, Humpy Dumpy, that whole story, it better than me. I'm sure. I think that's not such a Swedish story, but this feels like very vulnerable, like an eggshell, sitting there and fearing that if it falls apart, it will never be able to heal again. Who could put Humpy Dumpy back again, kind of thing. So you have a lot of passion, a lot of strength, and also ambition and all that, but fear, because you feel vulnerable and so on in this situation. And this may be related to that part of the body, obviously, in all cases it is, but even more so now. This is like a new path, a new adventure. Yeah. And fear obviously is here as well. It's almost like a shift from being a kid to teenager, or from going from a teenager to go out to the adult world, or it's like a total change there. So let's see. Yeah, I would assume, or I mean, I could think of it as this. So yeah, and no doubt that would be, you don't want to hurt yourself more. So Sahid Ahmed, I don't really, in Hindi, I don't understand really what you write. So but yeah, you recently did that, so of course you need to be careful while it heals as well. And now my cat wonders how forever I will do this, but I will look into the future then. But the fear of not being whole or broken, or that you will be, or forever be, or something, I mean, that's also a thought, Of course you need to take care of the things you need to take care of. I mean, yeah, we are physical, fragile beings, all of us, and sometimes in other ways also emotionally or whatever, but you are still whole, fully whole always. And I think about this horse also, the transportation there you have, I mean, you have your transportation with you always, and so on. It's rather when I look at this card again, all these colors also in the previous card is very reddish and strong and fiery and passionate. But I think about it, it's when this little egg here sits on the wall is when you feel fearful. It's almost like you need to be movable. You need to have that horse. You need to feel like you can move, you know. So, and lead. You are a leader personality, you know. So okay, future then. All right, so future. Oh, and also I think there are many who would want you to get back to the whole. Your voice is so amazing. It's impossible to even say how awesome you are at that. You know, many would be really, really happy if you came back, and not being, you know, too ambitious so that it blocks you, but rather even like in smaller ways, people will be out of themselves of happiness. But anyways, this future card is Archangel Metatron, and he have like rainbow colored wings, and there is he stands there holding some child in his hand, lifts them up. It's almost like people flying in space. It's not like you're dying or something, but I think maybe it relates to this first card, the whole angel. It's almost like also these are different colors, like as if in I'm stuttering. It's like in the first card there, the colors are here more like purplish and softer, and I think this is the realm you should more work in and with the energy. It doesn't have to be so very physical and grounded. Let's see. So I will read about the future because I don't understand it fully. Let's see. Metatron, clear and deep magenta, shining the light into the shadow, a new dawn in the inner worlds is all that it says. So, I mean, the whole words about it. But this is still, I think it's the angel you, the greater self, your soul and spirit and all that, your larger self is holding you, the vulnerable or the fearful little one in this world. I mean, you have all that with you and other angels and spirits that are helping around, but also you yourself have a lot of strength and wholeness, so you can kind of hold yourself. And yeah, I think this is what it's about, the future here, and it's the number 100, the number of the card, the first archangel card in this deck. Yeah, I cannot see it differently than it's embracing your spiritual side even more. It's almost, as I said before, these are upright, but it's like you know a lot about energy and about a lot of things, but still you block this a bit, this energy. So maybe you will be, I mean, the greatness in the past is nothing compared to the greatness in the future, you know, because it's in different planes as well. But also because it's all these angels that are there for everyone, you know, you will reach and help even more people than you did before and thought about doing in other dimensions as well, even still being here, but still you can help in other ways as well. So I don't know what else to say, but the future, it's absolutely good. You are totally protected, taken care of. And I think you will do those kinds of journeys, journeying, shamanic of sorts or whatever, to different realms. It sounds so weird. Yeah, let's see. In the past, it's nothing compared to the future. Yeah. It is. It isn't. And also it's very different kind, because it's almost the same, because in the strength card, this is like the lion, and there is a lion and an angel in all the strength cards in the tarot. Yeah. And you have already mastered the because that is the return card, the physical, the lion part, that you have already mastered, and also in the outer world, that kind of success. But then there is the other part, the soul, the angel in the card, of where there is lion and angel, and they are also always like together. They have this eternity sign, this 8 around them, so they are always one. It's not they are not separated, although it seems like it when you focus on one or the other. But it will be more so that you work with the angel side of you, the energy side, and that is the greater. The limited one is the physical, obviously. So you will realize that you are way greater than you thought. So, and that is something to embrace. Yeah. Thank you so sweet, Harry. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah. Thank you so much, you yourself. But yeah, I hope you get these, and it's almost like all levels of existence. This sounds so extreme when I say it like that, but the colors. It's a large wing. I will photo these and put up. I can't photo all of as a thumbnail, but I will see if I can. Yeah, if I can put them. Oh, sorry, on my Facebook page. But on this large wing of this Metatron angel, it's all colors of the rainbow inside there. So it's like you master all levels of existence. That like you will get in touch with all kinds of dimensions, if you allow it, that is. And you will. This is the future, but you are maybe not exactly ready, because still there is some in the now, there is still blockages for you to really realize your wholeness and your greatness. But you will. Yes, you will. And yeah, it's a new adventure also in the now. That is probably the new, because this high priestess in the strength card, she looks to the past, and she have all these beautiful, very beautiful eyes, like you also have, and all kinds of things. But it's like in the past, although it's awesome. But this page of wands looking is turned in the other direction into the future. So yeah. And also the fire he looks at, it's like follow your passion, follow your joy. Yeah. And the other things, because there is also red in this wing, and in this rainbow, there is also the physical realm. It's also the lion's realm. So it's not that you should be totally drifting off from the physical. Yeah, but maybe that's exactly what's needed to make you feel also both safe and free, so that you can relax, and maybe less heavy also then. Yeah. So because you are a fighter, and very strong, and so obviously, but also sometimes you you don't have to make it harder for yourself, rather it's like that. So, but also this page here stares into the fire, so it's good. It's really important that you don't follow any thoughts of what you should do or what other people would think or whatever, but your passion, what it is that makes you happy. Yeah. So, yeah, it's awesome. So you are evolving into an angel, an archangel. Whoa! So that's to come, and it's already happening. You are in the beginning of this, the beginning stages of this, and that transformation. You know, the eggshell also. It's very interesting image, because although not that whole story of Humpy Dumpy, but the whole egg also is this limited form. You know that you have heard that many times also, that if it's cracked from the outside, then the inside dies. But if it's broken from the inside, then you come into new form. So I think that's what you are afraid of also, inside that little eggshell, that you will fall or something would, because you feel that it will transform your view of the world and of yourself and so on. So but since you do take these steps yourself, then you will make that shell break from the inside, so that you can see more of who you are, and you won't die. It's okay, you will be fine. Yeah, I can read about archangels. Obviously, I would love to, because I really need to learn a little bit more about them. Of course, I would love to do that. Yeah. Yeah, it really is, and it's also valid in the physical sense. Yeah, I mean, you really, especially after an operation and so on, you need to be careful, and so you can heal or right and all that. So yeah, and that's in the now. But the freedom and the vastness of the future, and of this wholeness of you, that's huge. So yeah. Yeah. It will not be limited, your life, you know. You have all possibilities to expand in all kinds of ways, you know, and be very free, and also help obviously to many. But yeah, I can try that next time. I don't know. I don't know what day it is now. I will check that about the whole moon phases. I got so eager, so I just drop in here now and then now. But I will also check in those times when it's the new moon and full moon. But I will find something about the archangels and talk about them a bit. Sure, it's fun to get inspired by you or someone, also to learn more myself. For a while, I also read from Wikipedia and all that, because you always learn something, maybe, if it's right then. But I have a lot of angel decks as well, but I haven't studied them very much. But yeah, I will. But thank you so much. I think I will go now. I have been here for quite some time, so I can sit here for all night. But glad that I could give you these cards. They were very special cards, really. But these 3 last cards I will put as a thumbnail, and then I will take pictures of the other ones and put them on my Facebook page as well, so you can see them. And yeah, take care. And I don't know for how long is it until you may be moving? Is it imminent, like very soon, or? Thank you. Yeah. That one. It's Mother's Day here in Sweden, and she was all this year. Okay. Yeah. She was running around like crazy this morning. She wouldn't almost stop. I thought, what's wrong with that one? She's sweet, yeah, but yeah. But yeah, so take care for now then, and looking forward to talk to you soon again. I don't know, do you still do any videos, or do you have any channel up with videos, or? I haven't really checked any kind of videos lately, music only or something. So it was quite some time since I checked ASMR once, but I feel good when I do. But I don't know if you stopped with that, or. But you have an amazing voice and ability to do all kinds of things when it come to ASMR, obviously. So Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, I will check that one then. So, oh, yeah. Cool that you continue. Uh, that's really helping people a lot. I talked about this previous video, I think, or some video, that the meridians, since it's ASMR, the meridians and all that, but that's also what you work with in Ayurveda with Marma treatment or acupuncture and so on, and that really that's so efficient, and acupressure and so on as well. But I think we really heal when we do ASMR. I tend to get too excited, so I just don't even speak softly. I forget. You are better at that. I will try to calm myself down sometime. Yeah. No, that's good. That's good. You should not be limited. Absolutely. You are not limited. So that's good that you keep it open for whatever you want to do. It doesn't have to be like an ASMR channel. But yeah, your voice is awesome in any kind of way, I feel. And also some of the persons that I've listened to or started to listen to after I've almost stopped listening to ASMR, they were people talking like not ASMR people, let's say, or not doing that purposely, but still I got the ASMR from them. So yeah. Okay, I will check it out, and take care for now then, and we will talk soon. Bye for now, everyone.